Welcome to the very first webisode from We Are the Atmosphere. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to have an almost immediate impact on your atmosphere, on the world around you, on the people around you, and on yourself. Last week I mentioned that you might already know some of what I might say today. Well, here it is in 2 words. Be kind. Now before you hit the stop button, I felt the eye rolls already, and that's okay because I probably would have done the same thing hearing that. We hear the words be kind all the time, but not a whole lot of discussion about what that actually means. So what does it mean to be kind? First, be. To be. It's a verb of being. The essence of what something is or someone is, a state of mind, and or an identity. Okay, so to be, the state of being. Kind. I like to think of kind as more than just be nice or polite, say please and thank you, hold the door for, I like to think of being kind as an intent of benefiting someone else. And so for me, be kind means let your state of being, your identity even, be filled with an intent to benefit others, thoughts, words, and actions, intending to benefit someone else, not for your own profit or for your own gain. So that's what to be kind means, and that's kind of a tall order if you really think about it. And there are 3 avenues in which I'd like you to, us, myself included here, I'm learning this as well as I'm presenting. So 3 avenues in which I'd like you to direct this kindness. And the first avenue is be kind to yourself. A lot of people have struggles with this, myself included. It is very difficult to be kind when you can't stand the sight of the person you're looking at in the mirror in the morning or evening or what have you. And honestly, if you can't stand the sight of that person, if you're unkind to that person, what kind of impact does that have on your state of mind, on your identity? And so if you can choose to be kind, have an intent to benefit yourself, just for the sake of benefiting yourself, not for profit, not for money, not for attention or anything like that, just to benefit yourself. Now, what does that look like? It might be just as simple as when you look at that person in the mirror and you can't stand the sight of that person. Instead, choose, you know what? I don't like you, but today I'm going to be kind to you. You're beautiful. And that's it. And that's how it starts. And with practice, as you practice that day by day, let's say by day 4, you're bored with that. So you try a different compliment. And maybe that one gets you to smile a little bit. And it'll start to change your affect. It'll start to change how you think about yourself and how you feel. And without knowing it, without realizing it, you will project that out into your surrounding atmosphere, and other people will notice it too. And so that's the first avenue in which you can have an immediate impact on your atmosphere. And the second avenue is be kind to others. And that's the same way. It starts with your thoughts, how you think about this coworker, that person that you're passing on the street, the person behind you in line or in front of you in line. As annoying as they are, maybe they smell funny or look different or what have you. So what thoughts are you thinking about that person with intent to benefit them? So maybe instead of noticing how bad they smell or how different they look, find something positive, kind. And do that with your thoughts, words, and actions. And the third avenue is to be kind to the world. Now, this is the one a little bit more thought-centered, if you will. But how do you think about the world? Like, do you see the world as a dark, dangerous place full of dark and dangerous people? Is the world just random and chaotic and ugly? How do you think about the world? And what impact does that have on your state of mind, on your presence of being? And so if you instead choose, again, with small choices, small miracles, I think of kindness as kind of small miracles, because we're outside of ourselves, we're doing something for someone else, and that sparks life. And life is a miracle. And so, what thoughts are you thinking about the world? Is it full of life? Does it have life in it anywhere for you? So again, we have these three avenues and your thoughts, your words, and your actions.